Across the Fence, we're highlighting Vermont handcrafters and a 64-year-old tradition of supporting local artists and crafters at the annual Fine Craft and Art Show called Craft Vermont. Good afternoon and thanks for joining us. I'm Judy Simpson. Since 1952, the Vermont Handcrafters annual show has been a holiday tradition for generations of families. The show starts this coming Friday and we'll go through all the details, including a look at some of the professional arts and crafts made by our friends and neighbors. To get started, I'm joined by Vermont Handcrafters Director of Events, Elizabeth Boudreau. It's great to have you back on the program.
Thanks. I love being here.
Well, first of all, tell us a little bit about this year's show, where it's going to be, when it's going to be.
Well, it's going to be at the Sheraton Conference Center. It's going to start on Friday, November 18th from 10 to 8, Saturday, November 19th from 10 to 6, and Sunday from November 20th from 10 to 5. And to, it's $8 to come to the show, but if you bring one of our postcards or go to our website and download a coupon, it's $1 off, and that's for all 3 days. And then on Sunday only, it's $5, but with a coupon, it's $4.
Wow, that's great. So 64 years, that's quite a tradition. Tell us a little bit about your organization, Vermont Handcrafters.
Well, we are the oldest fine craft and art juried art organization in the state. We've been around for a long time, and we're growing and growing and growing. So it's very exciting.
Tell me a little bit about the fact that it's juried.
Well, that means, juried means that anybody who becomes a member has to present their work. First they send in photos, and then they come to a jury session where their work is looked at by their peers in the organization, and we look for quality, and we look for craftsmanship and design. But Vermont Handcrafters is a very inclusive organization, so we're looking to add to our family, not just to add more.
And you've done just that, because how many members now take part in this show?
Oh, this year's show. Every year I say, oh, we're full, but we're busting at the seams. We're going to have over 160 artists and booths there. I've had to put some of the booths in the main lobby downstairs, which that hasn't been around. We haven't done that for like 10 years. It is. And there's so many new, amazing artists, some of which I'm going to show you today.
Okay, now this is not an easy thing for artists to do, to come up with all the materials that they need for this particular show and prepare for it and then be on hand for the weekend. It's a big deal.
It's a very big deal, and we are well known. We're known throughout, people start their holiday shopping with us. It's a family tradition. The artists put a lot of effort. They work all year long. They do other shows too, but this is like the start of the holiday season.
And so throughout the program, we're going to be seeing and learning about the arts and crafts that are going to be available at the show, and to learn something about the artists who made them. Let's get started.
Okay, well, let's start. Let's start with what I'm wearing.
Okay.
This is by one of our new artists, and she is even fairly new to weaving, and this is hand weaved on a loom.
Wow, it's so
Isn't it beautiful and cozy, and the colors are fantastic. And this is also, her name is Chris Panona. She's from St. Albans, and this is also one of hers right here. And she's new. She's going to be there Friday. For new members, we have a program, one-day booths. They can have a booth for 1 day, so it helps them get a feel for the show and get started, and a couple of the members are going to be doing that. Chris will be there on Friday.
Okay, what else have we got?
And next we have Shannon Morrison. This is her pottery. Isn't this gorgeous? And she does, this is called Scrafto stoneware, and it's she carves out of the wet slip. She carves around before they're fired. Isn't it gorgeous?
It's beautiful.
Yes, I love them so. And then look at the salt and pepper shakers. Do you believe these? These are by Detlev Hansdorfer, and he has combined his love for food and desire to make functional artwork to create these unbelievable pepper mills.
Beautiful.
And moving down front, we have some polymer clay jewelry. Well, earrings and barrettes, and they're made by Marie Davis, and she's right here in Burlington. And aren't they fun?
Yeah, they are. Look at the colors.
And they're made out of canes, which it's an incredible process. And we also have, going toward the gourds, all these beautiful gourds. These are made by Kathleen Bohannon. She's new to us. These are all gourds that she has grown in her garden.
No kidding.
Yes, isn't this amazing? And
It
she
is.
dries them.
That's something.
And then she decorates them with all natural twigs and ribbons. And look at this. This one is sitting on a stone, or on a stone on a twig. And so these are hers. She'll be there all weekend also.
Now, what makes this show unique?
Well,
Other than the
everything.
fact that you're involved.
And all these fabulous artists.
Yes.
Well, Vermont Handcrafters is, our whole goal is to inspire creation and you know, of the fine craft and art in Vermont, and to promote it. And we're a family. This is a family of artists. I say this every year, but it's so true. And when you come to the show, you can feel the camaraderie. It's just this is some of the best that Vermont has to offer. It's just, it's a warm place. You're going to love it. Everybody loves it. Well, I know you love it.
Yes,
You
I
come
know.
every
Well,
year.
what I like about it too is there's always things going on during the show.
Oh, yes, there is always stuff going on. Oh, one of the fun things we do is we have a hourly drawing, and our artisan it could be a table just like this with all things donated. It's our artisan's way of saying thank you for coming to our show and supporting us. And you can win a prize off it. All you have to do is sign up, and we draw a couple names every hour, and you pick your own prize off the table. Then we work with a food bank, and so we encourage people to bring a non-perishable food item. And also we have, when you first come in, we have donation containers. And last year we gave over $500 in cash. And I think we had 20 huge boxes, containers of food that we also,
Fantastic.
which is really good too.
And you also have demonstrations going on.
We do have demonstrations. Evelyn Gaunt does bobbin threading. She makes bobbin lace. It's a really age-old craft, and it's fun to watch her. She's a delight. You can purchase some of her things, and she'll be there on Saturday. And then we're going to have Carolyn Guest, who cuts paper products. I've had her work on before with sheep shearing shears, and she's going to be doing it on Sunday, and that is fantastic to watch also.
All right, well, how do most handcrafters get their start?
Well, I think they get their start, many different ways, but I'm going to say art in school, art at home, kind of starts to inspire you. You see something, you feel passionate about it, you get encouraged. I know a lot of artists have teachers that were really encouraged them, and I think that's the general rule, something like that.
Now, are all of your members full-time professionals?
Nope, they are not. A lot of them are full-time professionals, and they do shows every weekend all year long, or, I don't know, 30 a year or something like that. And then we have a whole group of part-times, who have other jobs. This is their passion, so they do it. It also helps support their families. And then we have hobbyists also.
Well, let's take a look at some more items.
Okay, so let's see. Where did we leave off? We left off with the gourds.
Yes.
So this is by Denise Fletcher. This is her jewelry, and I love her work. I love this silver one. Isn't this incredible? This is ribbon. It's sterling silver, and it's her ribbon necklace.
Great for the holidays. Look at that sparkle.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Yeah.
And then she has the silver earrings. And how about that little bow tie bracelet in front?
Yes,
Isn't
very pretty.
that adorable? Pearl earrings, and I also love it's like a little ball of yarn almost down front. I think that is the cutest little gold.
Yeah, very pretty.
Yes, I just love her work. And let's see, what else do we have? Oh, the hat here, which are crocheted and knitted. These are by Joanne Sturvant. Sorry, Joanne. And she's out of Georgia, Vermont, and they're all hand done. Aren't they beautiful?
They are.
And how about the books? Those are journals. And let me show you if I can get this quickly. So you can see one, leather bound.
Nice.
She's one of the queens of paper recycling. I love our artists. They love to recycle. So look at this.
Isn't that wonderful? For someone who wants to keep a journal.
And so many people keep journals. And a great artist journal, great gift for a student. but leather bound. I just love her work. And those are done, let me see, by Sue Duprat. They're leather bound, and she uses all kinds of recycled products also, you know, to embellish them.
Mm-hmm. And what else have we got here?
And we have over here, this is a new member. She'll be there on Sunday. This is Donna Blatchley. And her work is stone pebble art. And this is called Peaceful. And she's telling stories with stones, if you can see, stones, driftwood, twigs, shells. Isn't it gorgeous?
It really is. What a good idea.
And she also does the felted bracelets in the front.
Oh, right here. Okay.
And here is another. This is one of her purses.
Great.
Isn't that so cute?
It's adorable.
It's all hand felted. And moving forward, we have, oh, this is Kathleen Brannon Keogh. And she does, this is Healing Earth, Vermont. And if you have any arthritis, I can tell you this is the best stuff on the face of the earth. It is all natural products, all of her ingredients from her farm. She makes all the, you know, the recipes up. I use the Healing Arthritis for my knees, and the sinus, you can get it several different forms, is fantastic. You spray your pillow with that sinus at night. The sinus spray, and it relaxes and makes you feel fantastic. And you can also get from her little gift sets like this, where she has several things. This is called the Active Life gift set, and it's got lip balm and aches away and arthritis cream. And she also has one that's for relaxing with a hand cream and things like that.
Now, in addition to this week's show, the Vermont Handcrafters also went to the Big E in Springfield.
Oh, yes, we did. And I was there. And how much fun was that? And we're a big hit there. We're in the Vermont building at the Big E. And we have a beautiful gallery there. We have over 40 of our artists have their work there. And what is really nice is a lot of people now are coming up to our show because they saw us at the Big E. They're going online.
Nice.
So we're really creating a name and getting people to understand what great art there is in Vermont.
Let's take a look at some more. We've got these beautiful wooden.
Oh, by Edward Smith. Those are Edward Smith, and he's this very cool fellow. And he is a wood, this is what he says. Edward Smith is a wood recycler. He gives fallen and rejected trees new life. And he, you know, this is
Hard to believe that's rejected. I mean, that's beautiful.
I know, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, and he's a turner, a wood turner. And the dark brown one with the opening on the top.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
They have to put some tool or in there and carve it all out by hand. I'm always it's mind blowing to me what beautiful work they can do.
And just in front of that, we have some dryer balls.
Dryer balls. This is by Sue Carney. And you put them in your dryer instead of those sheets, and it's all natural. It's wool, it's felted, another form of felting. She also makes these adorable birds. Bluebird, blackbird. How about the owl?
Oh,
this
these
is
are
a
really
white owl.
cute.
Aren't they adorable?
Yes, they are.
How about the chickadees? Hang them on your tree, great Christmas ornaments.
Little yellowfinch.
Yeah.
These are great.
Oh, I just love them.
Yeah.
She is
So cute.
And those are another form of felting, which, you know, oh, let's not forget, here's another form of felting by another one of our artists. This is hand felted.
Is it really?
Can you believe it?
I glanced at it. I thought it was a painting.
Yes, it looks like one. And this is, oh, let me see. She's new too. Muffy Kaskin Groller. And she started felting about 5 years ago and discovered the joy of painting with wool. And I think I put another one right down there, right here.
Here? Okay.
Yeah.
You can pull it up. We've got about a minute left.
Okay.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, that is.
Oh, if we have a minute, I want to put somebody else in. Jamie Perrin. She's one of our new artists. Well, she's not really new. She and her father will both be at he's a wood turner, but she does beautiful paintings. She'll be downstairs. She also has great cards that are up front.
Nice.
Aren't those good?
Let's remind folks it's the 64th annual Vermont Handcrafters Fine Craft and Art Show begins this Friday, November 18th at the Sheridan Hotel and Conference Center in South Burlington. The show runs through Sunday, November 20th. For more information, call 1-800-373-5429 or check out the website, vermonthandcrafters.com. Always great, Elizabeth. Thank you so much.
Great to see you. Everybody go to our website. You can see who's there and download the coupon to come.
All righty.
See you then.
That's our show for today. We'll see you next time on Across the Fence.